Whoop, whoop. Here I come. Oh, here I come. Oh.
And there's 2 down.
So where we at? Guys and gals, welcome. Friday night. It's Camp Out Friday night. S'mores.
In the air out to center. That takes care of Clemente. Runner tagging for third. Throw is high and over his head. And he'll move up to third on the throwing error.
Man cut down way too short of his prime. Bullshit.
And now Roberto Clemente. On the ground, 2 ball. Throw over to Votto. That takes care of Clemente. Lodolo back to work. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. This one in the air center field. And it falls. Throws to second. And he's got no chance. He's out. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Strike 1.
They haven't scored yet in this game, and with that swing, definitely trying to get on the board. That's the way guys go about their business today.
I knew it was a fastball.
The 1-1. And that one fouled off. 2 outs. Fastball that gets out of the way.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended.
Ah, that's strike 3.
Cold-blooded.
Man at first. 1 down. Up next for the Pirates, Roberto Clemente. Roll to short, possible 2-ball. Feed to second, that's
He's
1.
out.
Over to first,
He's
single.
safe.
I mean, a fielder's choice, really?
At the plate for
that's
Pittsburgh,
basic.
Roberto Clemente. That to right. Senzel makes a nice running catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there.
Clemente, 31 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. And that one is lifted in the air. Senzel settles underneath it, hauls it in, and there's one away.
I didn't really start. Okay.
Here's a big power threat. Roberto Clemente. Step off, throw to first.
Safe.
Reynolds back in on a dive.
Ball fuzzy.
Out towards right center field. Stevenson drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders.
The wind and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there.
Come on.
That's down. One hops off the wall. Round second, digging for third. Playn with a relay throw, and he makes it into third with a leadoff triple.
He was all over that one. A lot of times it's...
Ripped to third, but handled. And that'll... First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. Get to the 9th, get a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Fired to second. Double play. They can't seem to...
I had it. Tally one hit. Okay.
Number 30 digs in now. Outfield playing pretty shallow. And a pitch out, but
Who's this guy?
nothing going on. One down, and the winning run at third. Base hit, that'll do it. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Nationals walk it off and win it 3-2.
Nice. $15 more, huh? Not one, but two.
New inning getting started. Jose Abreu up to hit. The pitch. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Garcia raging back towards the wall. Still going back. And off the base of the wall. And that's a double.
He's never done the job, but I'll take it.
Scherzer back to work. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Singing Max Scherzer has a condition called heterochromia. Do you know what that is?
Well, I know what it is because of Max Scherzer. It's when your eyes are two different colors, and something pretty interesting.
No
You've
ball,
seen it
two
with
strikes.
dogs
Yeah,
and
we'll be late.
individuals, but not a whole lot of humans. And Max Scherzer, one of those with
One
it.
ball,
That
two
one
strikes.
misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Yeah, left eye is brown, right eye is blue.
Nope,
He
that's
calls his
down.
left eye his baseball eye. Dusty Baker found out when he asked Max which eye he should look at when he's talking to him.
I think that's kind of funny.
That one is absolutely belted. Jankowski going back on this one. And it slams off the bottom of the wall. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
I'll take it. Just one.
On the north side of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton. And now the shortstop, Jordan Lawler. Fouled off. He was late. Moreno leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
God's filthy.
Up the middle, Swanson. And that
Got
is
it.
that. Jordan Lawler stands in now for the Diamondbacks. In there for strike one.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Next offering is in for a strike. And the righty deals. Popped up first base side. Pulls it in on the run. And that's the inning. So 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Jordan Lawler. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. In the air out towards right center. Number 40 glides to his left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the third out.
Like that.
That smash towards center. Brings it in for the third out. So 2 down. Now at the plate, Jordan Lawler. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. And the right-hander deals.
There we go.
Swinging a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
Atta boy. Excuse me. I'll debate.
Welcome back. Bottom of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Evan Carter.
Right field, Evan Carter.
And he deals. Swing and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I think it's a 2 extra base hits. No, wait, two. I'll take it.
Hammered on a line, base hit.
What's going on with this little
Lead runner holds
RBO?
up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Days could be better, days could be worse, but hey, I'm breathing. Hope you're having an excellent day. That Ricky's almost there. Almost. Three total bases. Grinding any of the programs right now? What am I doing? I'm grinding the moments for
Here's Colorado's DH, Hunter Goodman.
this is the monthly.
And here it comes. That one hit to right. Yastrzemski sizing this one up. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
Okay.
First pitch, and he
Have
just
you got the
misses.
Roberto yet?
23 years old. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment. In the air, pretty deep out to center field.
Hard ball.
Makes a nice grab and a full sprint.
Well, a nice day off for him, not having to...
Here comes a pitch. Strike one.
0-1.
Well then.
That one lifted to
Whistle.
left.
Whistle
Haniger
coming
has a
in,
lead
man.
on it. Drops into the glove.
Hopefully you come back
And there's
by,
one
check us
down.
out. Everyone to subscribe, man, and play subscribe again. Do that all the time.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Let's see what battle.
And a swing into
1-1.
it.
Definitely not going to make his highlight tape.
That was kind of nice.
Righty delivers.
Ball.
Falling behind 2-1. That's out to center field.
Okay, no bueno.
Matos makes the catch, inning over. So in now for Colorado, Hunter Goodman. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the ninth, so here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Swung on, belted. That one back. And it bangs off the wall. The run comes in from second, back to a one-run game. It's 7-6. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
My God. I know he's saying stop, but I was like, go, just go.
Now it's the DH, Hunter Goodman. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
That is
No score here in the second. Base hit into right center.
Oh,
Coming home. One runs in. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores as well. And they take a 2-run lead. He's safe at third. It's a...
To burn my desire. Let's get him home.
Now the catcher up to hit, Kyle Higashioka.
Kyle Higashi.
On the ground to third. Throw on to Santana. Play is made, 2 out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch.
One down. Kyle Higashioka stepping in now for the Yankees. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Playn hauls it in for the out. And a couple of quick outs. Here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to land by the river. So he leaves the yard.
Ooh.
Keys.
A little black streak. Ain't no call like a booty call. Ain't no what? Oh, yeah. I shall return. Okay. Make sure I got the right lineup, man. Oh, shit. No. Nope, nope. 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 Yeah.
Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. Here's a speed threat, Derek Jeter.
For the Bees, the shortstop.
The wide kick pitch. Hammer, and this one could be extra bases, and that's going to roll to the wall. Now he turns and heads for second, and he's got a leadoff double.
Waste no time there. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
And here is Larry Walker.
0-1.
Swings through that one.
0-2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And a swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. At the plate, Sammy Sosa.
Well, that's
First
off the
pitch
plate.
just misses. Jeter, the runner at second with one away. They say you win.
1-1.
Kershaw fires. Gets a piece. And stays alive. One, two now. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. And now the lefty. Hard hit, base hit. Headed for the plate. He will score, and it's 1-0.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Sosa headed for the plate. He'll score. It's 2-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they lead by 3.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise, he put a great swing on it.
Now, Greg Vaughn. Lifted in the air, right field. Betts is on the move, dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Bagwell on his way home. Throw cut off, now to the plate. In there, he scores. And it's 4-0.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone. He was clearly ready to jump all over.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Yency Almonte. Eric Davis, the next to hit, takes outside. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Bounced out to short, Rosario. Gathers and throws to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Jason Kendall now at the plate. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. In the air, right field. And in one hops the wall. Kendall into second, and he's got a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
And that one is lifted in the air. Betts settles underneath it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Ahmed Rosario. The pitch.
5-run lead after their first at bat. That is huge at this point, but you've got to keep the attitude to keep your foot on the gas. Don't let that team back in this ball game. Cruise to the finish line, but do it with intention.
There's a strike.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And now it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Right-hander kick steals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The wind of the pitch.
You call that
Swings
pitching?
and misses, struck him out. And now James Outman. Ball 1, no strikes. And there's a ball.
2 balls,
This is
no
a
strikes.
very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The
2
offense has
balls,
worked
1
hard.
strike.
It's shut down anytime.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Cold-blooded.
And here's the strike.
3-2.
Left-hand batter waits.
You call that
Got it by
pitching?
him for the K. And now it's Mookie Betts. It's in there. Strike 1. Singing Mookie Betts, given name Marcus Lynn Betts. He attributes a nickname from his parents watching Mookie play. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, number 46.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And a pitch. Boots it.
Take it.
Larry Walker getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. Runner on the go. Pitch is low.
Touchdown!
Count 1-0.
Great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. That one misses, and the count is 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Into center. Outman settles underneath it. 1 away. Sammy Sosa, the next to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. On the ground to the left. Rosario on the run, throw to first. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. Kyle Higashioka digs in now. Ground ball up the middle. To first, and he beats it.
But he gets it. 35 feet.
2 outs, runner at first. And now the first baseman, Jeff Bagwell. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Now a fly ball to right center. Betts on the move. Tracks it down for the out. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse.
1 ball,
Go after hitters and get quick outs.
You call that
Swings
pitching?
through it,
This
and
is
that's a strikeout. The batter now will be Will Smith. And there's a strike,
0-1's the count.
Martinez. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough
No ball,
situations
2
that he
strikes.
finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you gotta make them pay.
Max Muncy in
0-1.
the box now. No balls and a strike. Strike 2.
And you
No
won't see
ball,
the
2
skipper
strikes.
rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts
That's
to
the
see
ball.
some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence
Ball
grows with the
2.
players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out
You call
there,
that
they
pitching?
know he'll find his way through it.
Struck him out looking. Chris
Nope,
Taylor
that's a
down.
ball.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have
1 ball, 1
laser-like
strike.
focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Bagwell makes the... We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Joe Kelly.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Greg Vaughn now at the plate. He tripled and scored his first time. Ground ball to the right side. He'll do it himself.
Got him.
Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Davis
Ball
in the
match
box
outside.
here. Lets that one go for a ball. Pitch misses
That's
there.
it. Ball
2 balls,
2.
no strikes to count.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone,
Ball, that's too
you'll be
high.
asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Three-0 down. Ripped on a line. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Kendall in the box now as he looks at
Ball
ball
1, no strikes.
Second plate appearance of the day for him. Lined into right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And the inning is over. Back here at Dodger Stadium, here's Jason Hayward.
The designated hitter, Jason Hayward.
And a pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the
Personal
count.
goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features
0-2's
a
the count.
4-seam fastball, a curve, a
You call that
changeup,
pitching?
and he
This
works
is
in a
ba-
slider. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. One out. Enrique
0-1.
Hernandez, batting with 1 down, takes the strike. Next offering is fouled back. Next one just misses. Now 1 and 2. Righty to the plate.
You call that
Punch out
pitching?
there. Back-to-back strikeouts. Rosario batting for the second time. And
0-1's
that's
the
strike
count.
1. And now 1 strike away. That one off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
You call that
And a
pitching?
swing and a
This
miss,
is baseball,
and
not
that is
tennis.
the ball game.
Good win by 6 runs. Always nice when you can win by a touchdown or a couple of field goals. You want to keep that momentum going, knowing the offense can score at will, bring it into the next one and get another W.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Hey, hey. Hey. Good, 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 good. One more time. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Gotta be. Anytime. There we go. Fingers crossed, boys. You're right there at it. Come on. That should do it. So close. Don't do it again.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Baltimore Orioles. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And into the box for Baltimore, Chris Davis.
Hey, one time, right now.
Coming off a
Here we
big
go.
one yesterday where he knocked in 5. Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to land by a band down by the river.
Low 90s fastball.
So digging in, Chris Davis. He's already homered in this game. Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to land by a van down by the river.
Went up there all home.
Base is empty, 1 away. Chris Davis, the next to hit for the Orioles. Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to land by a van down by the river. And here's the first baseman, Chris Davis.
Hey, grip it and rip it, kid. Let's go.
This to center field. Ramos under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
Don't know why I hit R1.
And your final 11. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy.
Let's go.
One down.
No one better.
So
Stay hot
next to
now.
hit for Baltimore, Chris Davis. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to land by a van down by the river. He sends it out. So up next, Chris Davis. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to land by a van down by the river. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 3-1. And just like that, man at second here with 2 away. Chris Davis, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at-bat.
Down the right field line and a base hit. Badu around third. He'll score easily. And it's now a 6-run lead. The tag, and that's out number 3.
Come on, big guy.
Chris Davis, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to land by a van down by the river. He's done it again. And they add so 2 away with nobody on. And here is Chris Davis. Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to land by a van down by the river. An absolutely
Going with this 6th win in a row.
Cut the cord. Mr. Franco still playing, huh?
So 2 down, and next for the Orioles, Chris Davis. Absolutely crushed, and that one is going to land by a van down by the river.
The guy's got a real hard.
As we go to the top of the 4th, and into the box for Baltimore, Chris Davis. Absolutely crushed,
Come on.
and that one is going to land by a van down by the river.
Pitcher knew it.
Here's some real power at the plate. Chris Davis.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. 2 outs, nobody on. Chris Davis, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one ripped.
Come on, Bo, get out of here. Get out of here.
That's back there. Gone! That ball was crushed.
The number 7 is such a.
We'll take it. Wait that long. Uploading to the cloud. Give him a go. We'll give him a go. There we go. That's quick. I know. Ain't no call but a booty call.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us.
Welcome
the
to
show
the
brings
lot.
you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Volunteers and the Beasts.
Wow.
We got a couple of all-star teams squaring off. First pitch coming your way next. Okay, all set to go. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And he grounds one back up the middle. Turner with the throw to first. And a quick out, number 1. Now it's Marcus Semien. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Well struck left field.
Wow.
Gone. That one felt good. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, number 13. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swing and a pop-up. Soroka pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on.
The pitch. That misses.
1-1.
1-1. Chris, whether it's superstition or things guys do just to get themselves mentally focused, Manny Machado has
1 ball, 2
routine.
strikes.
They'll write the initials FN in the infield dirt to honor his grandfather, Francisco Nunez. In the dirt. That's off the mark.
Count is
Full
full.
count now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Kicks and deals.
You call that
Swing and a
pitching?
miss.
This is base.
Foul. Slider got him for strike 3. We go to the bottom of the first. Trey Turner at the plate. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he's both righties and lefties. Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to land by a van down by the river. Trey Turner crushes it, and we are starting over. It's 1-1. Here's Ketel Marte. Albies. 1 away.
That's it out.
That ground ball may have him back on track after the home run.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
It's 0-1.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
That's
a ball.
inside. And the count is 1-1.
1-1.
Tied up here in the early going. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Come on.
Throws to first. 2 gone now. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Swing and a miss.
Your ball's 1
Slider
strike.
right there. Slowly on the ground to short. Not in time.
No.
Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So man aboard, stepping in, runner on the move, pitching for a strike. Throw to second, out there, and that ends the inning. And welcome back. Second inning set to go. Here's a big power threat. Buck O'Neil. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Sitting on that one.
Buck O'Neil Still blasts one out. And they jump out front. It's 2-1. Here's Byron Buxton. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a two-bagger.
Batting in, the catcher, number 99.
And Gary Sanchez at the plate. In today's game, you look at exit velocity as a measure of process, and if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually the results usually follow. Gary Sanchez, he is the guy that hits the ball hard. Man at second. That one misses inside. No outs. Runner on second. Swing and a miss. And now 2-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. To first, one out in second. Applies a tag, and they get two. Double play.
Well, that was out of character. Maybe should have stuck with swinging for the fences.
Now here is number 24.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. And strike two.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get it.
You call that pitching?
Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike three. Bottom of the inning, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Ken Griffey Jr. And a pitch.
Griffey Jr.
On the ground, Albies tosses to first, and quickly one away in the second.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr. stands in now and watches strike one. Close, but call the ball. And it's a ball and strike. One down, base is empty. Two up, two down.
Out of there.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
On the ground, right side. Albies sends it to first, and Bellinger is out. And that is that. Back here at the ballpark, here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. The wind and the pitch. Acuna's signing bonus wasn't astronomical, only $100,000, but a lot of talent as far as the family. His dad, Ron, was a minor league. Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. A towering shot to center, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-1. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. Cionel Perez gets the ball now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton. Yeah, when you just look at that lineage, I mean, for him, coming from Venezuela, you got to imagine that, you know, he's going to be a big leaguer with that type of training and coaching that you've had at home.
And it's through for a hit.
Back-to-back base hits. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Number 13, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Puts a bunt down. Davis. He handles it himself, and that's an out on the sacrifice. Now it's Jordan Alvarez. Single to right in his first trip. Ball one, no strikes. One out and a runner at second. Next one misses. Ball two. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
The pitch.
You call that pitching? This is baseball, not tennis.
Here's Machado. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That misses.
That's down. That's the ball.
Swing and a miss.
1-1.
As he was out front that time. The 1-1. There's the swing and a miss.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs.
You call that pitching? This is baseball.
That retires the side, and that'll do it. Welcome back as we go to the last of the third. And now the big-time power threat, Adley Rutschman. Gibson back to work. And a foul ball. Adley Rutschman, Singy, first overall pick out of Oregon State. What a college career he had. He helped the Beavers win the 2018 College World Series, and he was named the most outstanding player of the tournament.
Yeah, I found it interesting that in his rookie season, many baseball experts said that he was the best catcher in the big leagues at the time.
One up, one down. Manny Machado up to the plate.
The third baseman, Manny Machado.
Gibson, a 6-2 righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a changeup. The pitch.
Ball. Woo.
Check swing, but he went too
2 and
far.
2.
2 and 2.
Check.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Just a tip.
Next offering is foul back. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Shortstop.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Turner down. The solo homer his first time. Ground ball could be 2. Machado lost to second, throw to first, but he beat it.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Marte in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Turner runs. Pitch is high.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Second, ow! And that'll end the inning. And welcome back. Now it's going to be Buck O'Neil. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Swings through that one for strike 1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
This to third. Throws across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down.
Now back, The center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Buxton,
Alright.
batting with one down, takes the
No
strike.
balls. One strike.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And forget it. Byron Buxton blasts one out. And they boost their lead. It's 4-1. So one out, nobody on. It's Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1. Now time called. Pitching coach coming out for a meeting as two relievers continue to throw in the bullpen. New pitcher on here, Rob Nett.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swings through that one.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
No balls. 2 strikes.
You call that
Guys
pitching?
swinging.
This is baseball, not tennis.
And now here is number 24.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this
0-1.
one.
2 outs.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Slings to first. That's the 3rd out. Bottom 4. Now it's the second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Let's see.
The second baseman, Ketel.
To say Bob Gibson's season in 1968 was outstanding is an understatement. His ERA that year was 1.12.
0-1.
That's so dominant it doesn't even seem possible. 0-1. That one fouled off.
Gibson won the Triple Crown that year in the National League. He was just absolutely untouchable. Hitters had a hard time sleeping the night before his starts.
They get the out on Marte. And there's one away. And now the first baseman, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 1.
Chris Davis.
Albies whips it to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
The center fielder.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Julio Rodriguez. Reached on an infield single his first time. And that one missing low. Julio Rodriguez,
One
you're
ball,
talking
no
about
strike.
one of the top young players in all of baseball, Chris. So talented, a rookie of the
No
year,
ball.
an all-star, and a silver slugger.
And what I love about this kid is that he's all about the team. As much talent as he has, he could be focused on his individual.
Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to land by a man down by the river. He'll circle the bases, and they cut into the deficit. It's 4-2. Here's a speed threat, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. And that one in the air center field. Buxton right there to make the grab. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Here comes a pitch. And a swing and a miss
0-1.
there.
Well, these guys digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra
that's
base
the ball,
hits
that's
on the
the ball.
stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
And that's in for a strike.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend
You call that
continue the rest of
pitching?
the game.
This is
They seem
baseball,
to be
not
really
tennis.
locked in at the plate.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And he swings and misses, and it's
0
up
balls,
again.
1 strike.
Swings and misses.
0-2.
And it's 0-2. At the Belton Finals.
You call that pitching?
Taylor's
This is
down.
baseball, not tennis.
Now batting.
2 outs, bases empty. Here's the left fielder, number 13. He swings and fouls one off. Right-handed reliever. Swings and misses.
0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
You call that
And a swing and a
pitching?
miss. And that's that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Leading off, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Designated hitter, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off. Chris, the tools for Acuna, the one thing that jumps out for me, power, and power to all fields.
I love his right center field pop, and we saw him in the All-Star game a few years ago. He looked like a left-handed hitter hitting home runs that direction.
Next pitch is outside. And the count 1-2.
And not just
1-2.
offensively, but this is a guy that has a cannon of an arm. He's thrown balls in over 100 miles per hour. He's got speed on the base paths. He can do it all.
Out to O'Neill. They get the out on Acuna.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Bellinger at the
That's the
plate
ball.
for the second time as he takes ball 1.
1-0.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
Come on, there.
Albies.
No bueno.
Bellinger is gone 2 away. Here's Adley Rutschman. Flied out his first time. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. Absolutely
Come on, baby.
crushed. And that one is going to land by a van down by the river. A shot to left, and they cut into the lead. It's 4-3. And now it's Manny Machado. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that.
And it gets by him. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. To second, and he's in there.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Turner up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside ball 1.
Come on.
1-1.
And it's 1-1.
Pay attention.
Swing and a miss. That's
1-2.
strike 2.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here at the ballpark, here's Yordan Alvarez. Then back to work. He was late there, strike 1. Alvarez, who's from Cuba, he grew up idolizing a future teammate, Yuli Gurriel, who is 13 years his senior. Next pitch misses, and that is ball 1.
Hello.
In the dirt. Rutschman on to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
You call that pitching? This is baseball, not tennis.
7 in a row by way of the K. Buck O'Neill digging in now. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
The center fielder, number 25.
Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. And first offering is fouled off. O'Neal off of first with 2 away. Comes up empty on the swing.
No ball,
0-2 now.
2 strikes.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but
You call that pitching?
Ah, he
Let's
licked him
go.
up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Bottom of the 6th. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Marte.
The wind of the pitch. Ground ball right side, down the line, and it's foul.
you know this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to land by a fan down by the river. Ketel Marte goes deep, and we are tied. It's 4-4. So digging in, Chris Davis. First offering in the dirt.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. He turned his back on the infield, got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Rodriguez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to land by a van down by the river. This place is absolutely loving it. He's done it again. His second homer of the game, and they slide in front in the 6th. It's 5-4.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching, Garrett Crochet.
Next to hit, Ken Griffey Jr. That's in for a strike. Crochet, in his 3rd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve.
Guy out there sees a power hitter take that kind of swing. He's got to be thinking, is this guy trying to set me up? Now let's see if he can make an adjustment.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Here's Acuna now. Ball one there.
That's down.
They say you win.
1-1.
I win. Didn't think I won, but I win.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Welcome back. And here comes the power hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez. The pitch. There's a line drive to left field. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Now batting.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now it's the shortstop, number 24. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous.
One ball,
to tie
no
this
strike.
thing up or take the lead. The 1-0. Swing and a miss.
One ball,
as
one
he was
strike.
out front. And that is cut on and missed.
1 and 2.
And the count 1 and 2. And that bunted towards third. Bare hands it. Tough play.
That's
and
it.
very nicely done for the out.
He was out early today working on that very play.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's already homered here in this one. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Billy Wagner gets handed the rock out of the pen. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground in the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Infield comes in now. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Gonna count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Puts a bunt down. To the plate, save, and we are tied.
Huge at bat to bring home the tying run at this point in the game. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes.
0 and 1.
Swing and a miss.
Oh,
Throw to second and great jump. The next offering misses. And that's ball 1.
1 and 1.
And now 1 and 2.
1, 2.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location.
You call that pitching? This is baseball, not tennis.
And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Now the left fielder, number 13. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0 and 1. Swing and a miss, and he was
0 and 2.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup.
You call that pitching? This is baseball, not tennis.
And welcome back. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the right fielder, Cody Bellinger. Check swing, went around.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases. Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
There we go.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Rutschman up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at 1 down low.
No,
Next
that's
pitch is
out.
outside.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The 2-1.
Come on. Underneath it. So no bueno.
Rutschman retired. And there's 1 down. Here's Manny Machado now.
Number 13, Manny Machado.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here.
1-1.
On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
And a 1-1. And Manny gets a piece.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Come on, Blue.
Got him. Now 2 away. Here's Trey Turner. He's already homered in this game. And that one fouled off. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first.
Your attention, please. Now, Jordan Romano.
Got him. That's his second strikeout. Ready to begin the 8th. Now, here is Yordan Alvarez. Swing and a miss.
It's 0-1.
And ball 1.
Ball.
Next pitch is outside.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher
2-2.
wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
You call that pitching? This is baseball, not tennis.
Here's Manny Machado. Swings through that one.
No ball. 1 strike.
1-1.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to
0-2.
somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
And the 0-2.
You call that
Swing
pitching?
and a miss.
This is
Gotta go
baseball,
up
not
the line
tennis.
For the K. And here's the first baseman, Buck O'Neil.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And he
0-1.
swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Up the middle, and that one handled. And he beats the throw, shows off the wheels right there, an infield single. And now the center fielder, Byron Buxton. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Strike 1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early.
You call that pitching? This is
Swinging. And we stay tied as the inning ends. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. And a pitch. Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to land by a man down by the river. Ketel Marte leaves the yard. His second home run of the game, and they take the lead. It's 6-5. Next to hit, Chris Davis. And that one wrapped foul.
Always exciting to see a
That's
leadoff
it, ball.
home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And the righty deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one.
Just a tip.
And the right-hander deals. Swings and misses, struck him out. Stepping in, Julio Rodriguez. Rodriguez tries to hold up, appeal to first. That's a swing, according to umpire Woody Keller. The pitch.
No, that
Okay,
missed.
so Jordan Romano, a guy who never used cologne until a teammate gave him a bottle in 2021.
Oh.
He's been using it for games ever since. He rotates 3 colognes. Number 1, feeling good. Number 2, feeling dangerous. Number 3, let's snap a losing streak.
Sounds like he's got all the bases covered at that.
Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to land by a man down by the river. A shot to the opposite field. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 7-5. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And now, Ronald Acuna Jr., and that's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Bellinger up to hit. 1 for 3.
Bellinger.
First off,
That missed. That's the ball.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Squeezes it. Runner tags up for third.
Nice. Wow.
Adley Rutschman getting ready to hit.
Adley Rutschman.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Right-hander kick steal. Foul ball. Junior, the runner at third. Acuna at first. 2 out of the inning. Next offering misses. The count now 2-2. And he deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning.
Just starting the 9th.
All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's Gary Sanchez now. Now on the bump, Camilo Doval. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And a pitch. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball. Doval measures 6 feet 2 inches, 185 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The 0-2.
You call that pitching? This is baseball,
Really
not tennis.
pulled him with a breaking ball there. Number 24 will hit next. And that's in for a strike.
Your attention, please.
Jack
Now
Stack.
coming into pinch hit, John Peterson.
And he's down 0-2 as
No
he
balls,
swings through
2
it.
strikes.
Just missed.
Nope,
It's
ball.
a good take.
That just
That's the
misses.
ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Righty to the plate.
You call that pitching? This is baseball, not tennis.
Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. And he swings and misses
0-1.
at the initial offering. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Is just 1 strike away. Now 1
Ball,
miss.
low.
You call that pitching? This is baseball, not tennis.
Ball game.
Well, this was a fun game all the way around. We saw plenty of action. 12 runs total on the board, but a pretty close finish at the end.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Chung. Thanks for joining us.
Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe. I appreciate y'all. And hopefully see you tomorrow at Sandlot Saturdays. Guys, have a wonderful evening.